You know what they say about shooting lightning at wolves? You roll for initiative. It's really playing games. Extinction. I'm Graham, and I'm the GM. And today we're gonna have Garrett playing the catfolk clown Fabian eventually. But right now we have Brian as Faith, the tiefling monk.
Hi.
We have Ross as Archis, the lizard folk swashbuckler.
That's right. That's me.
We've got other Ross as Marion, the half elf oracle,
Good evening, everybody.
and Patrick as Horatio, the half elf wizard.
Lobbyists are, they've got nothing on us.
Yeah, a lot of political red tape and bureaucratic nonsense last time, which is very exciting. You had to go in, since you were trying to be legit about this and establish yourselves here in the town of Escadar, and doing that litigiously and legally meant going to the chief constable Andera Paldrine and trying to get a permit for your circus to exist here in town. But unfortunately, it seems like the machinations of Mistress Dusklight beat you to it, because they sent one Delamar Gianvin, this smarmy, purple-coated man, to try and bad-mouth your circus before you were able to talk to the constable. But with more persuasive arguments and with a little bit of circus panache, you managed to convince her. There is a 5% tax on your earnings, but you were able to spend 2 weeks in this clearing to set up your circus and establish yourselves here in Escadar. Now, in a smart move by Andera Paldrine, she is also getting you to clear out this clearing that has apparently been suffering wolf attacks as of late. So you have gone into here, spent a night, saw the wolves in question, and decided to follow their tracks into the woods. Might have seen a bear, might have seen a little clearing, found a little cave up here to the north where there was an old bed, a fire pit, a chest, and some caltrops, old caltrops rusted and scattered around. You see that there is a cave to the southeast that has this weird stuff growing in the back right, and then you can kind of see catty corner through that where these wolves are. Now, Horatio has just let forth a bolt of lightning into the room where these wolves are sleeping. So, first and foremost, we're going to resolve that, and then we might just roll some initiative. So, Horatio, I think you were going in this line down here, so I think that's
Yeah,
these two wolves and the direwolf.
I already feel bad about this.
Okay. Now, let's see how many wolves you fry with your
I mean,
lightning.
I'm not going to do this.
So go ahead and pop that lightning in there.
Let's see. Where is
Don't you have a special effect for this, Graham?
it?
Oh,
It's
shit.
somewhere on-
Yeah, hang on. I got you.
Well, you might as well use it.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't have like a lightning one per se. Let's see. This is. Oh wait, on the wrong
Nice.
one. I don't know why it's not showing up on my video, but
It's showing up on mine.
Yeah.
good. At least y'all got some special effects. So electricity DC 21 reflex saving throw. Let's see. The first one there will fail and take the full 17. And the second one behind it will also fail, taking the full 17. And finally, the big guy in the back, making a reflex save, and gets a critical success. So your lightning rebounds and arcs from these two wolves here. There's a yelping sound as they are very hurt by this lightning. No, it just did all the particle effects at once on my screen. Good. Just a deluge of lightning pouring across, but it manages to arc off the second one onto the cave wall, which does alert the big wolf in the back, which begins to get up to its full height, full 8-foot tall wolf, hunching low down in the ground. And as the other wolves begin to stir, I would like you all to roll for initiative. If you want to try to roll stealth, I will allow you to do so.
Did I roll Arcana?
I mean, you were casting a spell.
Sure.
Do it quickly. Quickly casting a spell.
And I rolled a 3.
Apparently, I was Not paying attention to you casting that lightning bolt. like, surely the wolves will react to that.
All right.
You were surprised by the lightning bolt.
So
I didn't really think you'd do it. Lightning bolt and those poor resident wolves.
this wolf that got shot with lightning immediately bursts up and very upset by the current state of affairs. It's going to lunge and run out at you, so you're going to go there with a move action. Then we're going to go after Ratio. Now, Awarshis, you had prepared an attack with your whip. What is the
That's
range
right.
on that whip?
It's 10 feet, right?
Okay.
Let me see, just to be sure.
Yeah, whips have reach.
Did I not put any information? Reach. It just says reach. I don't know. I assume it's 10 feet, though.
Yeah, if it has reach, then not 10 feet. So it does come up to a Ratio, which is within striking distance of you if you wish to unleash the whip.
I will. So if it's... And it was a trip action. So because it has the trip property,
Uh-huh.
do I get... How much? A +2?
I think it allows you to make the trip with the weapon.
So you get the +1 from the weapon potency.
Oh, but it's not...
Because you-
It's just a normal weapon.
Oh no,
Just a
yeah,
regular
it's just a
action.
regular weapon, isn't it? So
you can
you
use
don't
the
get
weapon
any-
truth.
It would
Even if you
have to
don't
be
have
a
a free
+1
hand, it uses the weapon's reach and adds the weapon's IDIS bonus to attack rolls if it has any.
I got it.
So basically, it just
be a
allows you
big
to use the whip to trip. But you can use it from here. 26. That's against his... It doesn't matter. Yep, the wolf comes close, and you knock it to the ground. It'll use its third action then to stand up to its feet. But you do manage to slow the wolf down, snagging at its injured and frayed paws and whatnot as it comes toward a Ratio. But that's all it can do. Marion.
I will demoralize the wolf by staring it down.
Oh my god, 32?
Ooh.
That is a critical
Critically
demoralize. This wolf is so very scared. Wolf very scared.
And then I'll cast guidance on Horatio and also on Faith.
Guidance.
I feel guided.
Guidance.
One hack.
You got one more action?
No, because I cast it twice.
Oh,
Once on-
gotcha.
Once on Horatio and once on Faith.
Got it. Alright, so then it's Fabian's go.
Fabian will delay.
Alright, there you go. Other wolves. This wolf over here is going to start running in to get to there. Some throwback music for you. Is going to get to there and then use its last action to snap out at Horatio with its jaws. That's a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay, so that's gonna do a grand total of 8 points of damage, 7 piercing and 1 extra piercing. So 8 piercing
One
damage. again.
also piercing?
It's not evil, so that's good.
Not evil damage, no. Yep, the wolf does snap at your leg, Ratio. Awarshisk.
Well, we were... Like, the initial plan was to try to chase them out of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's feasible. But... I suppose I can... They're gonna have opportunity attack.
You don't know that.
I don't know that. I'm gonna find out, though. We're gonna find out right now. I'm gonna move at least 10 feet to there, and then
Okay.
move another 5 to there. Any opportunity attack?
doesn't seem to be. The wolves are looking around where their prey. Wolf 4 number here is very afraid of what's going on, kind of like panicked look around, but doesn't seem to snap at you.
Okay. Oh, man. Is there a way I can like attract their attention? Is that something that I can do somehow?
Like a taunt of some sort.
Of some sort.
Like cover yourself in red meat. Do
Or
you have any red meat on you?
Is that like an actual feat or something like that I can't step on?
No. It's kind of like the demoralize action. But I'll say, in lieu of the normal effects of demoralize, they will preferentially treat you. And it kind of depending, like, if you succeed, they'll treat you like at least one attack at your direction. If you critically succeed, they'll focus everything on you. And if you fail, they just won't pay attention to you. So it's like a demoralize check with intimidation.
Does he get a penalty because he doesn't speak wolf?
Yeah, not sharing a language would probably make it a little harder.
I have a...
Unless you have the feat, and you can intimidate people without sharing the language.
Whatever, I'm just gonna... I think that's just gonna be too complicated. I'm gonna try to... grapple the one that is next to me.
Alright.
I'm gonna try for a grapple.
Try to grab the wolf.
Athletics check. Again. +1. Because I have panache.
Ooh, 17. That's against his reflex DC, I believe.
If it's a grapple, it's fortitude.
Grapple's fortitude. Okay, well, it's also frightened, so yes, the 17 will still succeed. You grab the wolf.
Can I drag it away?
I believe so. I think you're at half speed while you do so.
Okay.
There's actually not any rules for it.
Treat its bulk.
There's no rule against it, right?
Well,
there's no rule that says it can't drag a wolf.
Hold. There is, under the bulk rules, there is the dragging rules. You might drag an object or creature rather than carry it. You treat its bulk as half. Typically, you drag one thing at a time. Use both hands to do so.
Okay.
It says 50 feet per minute. So that is 5 feet per round.
Oh, so that's not even like an action.
So-
It would be like a 2 foot or something.
Yeah,
like
basically, you can drag a creature 5 feet as an action when you're grappling it.
that. Oh god. Okay. Can I raise shield while I'm grappling?
I think grapple
grappling is
needs...
one free hand, right?
Yeah, I think grapple just requires the one free hand. Dragging
So-
requires 2 free hands.
Right. Okay, so for right now, I'm just gonna raise shield.
Okay.
I have this one grappled, raise shield.
Yeah, you
That's-
grab the wolf with one hand and hold the buckler with the other.
Sorry
Alright.
for all the questions.
No, that's great. Horatio.
Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of wolves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still kind of in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I step back. Faith, kinda Orcisk. Yeah, I'm gonna step. And then...
Wolf's got a lot of status conditions on him.
Yeah, well, it's not
Yeah,
having a
they
good
do.
day.
That's the thing. I could go Protective Ward, but I could also just zap them.
These are the two you zapped previously. That
But the
happened to
thing
roll
is,
initiative well.
they're also blocking Big Scary Wolf. Big Scary Wolf can't. There's no space for it right now. It'd have to like tumble through Orcisk. So I'm just gonna cast Protective Ward and then Shield. Of course, maybe they have something that lets them share squares or something, but
I doubt it, but maybe.
That is my turn.
Okay. Wolfy wolves. There are a lot more wolves here, and they begin rushing out to defend their brethren. So that's one action to get there, and then a second action to get over there. So this wolf that you're grabbing, suddenly another wolf appears beside it. Arshis can goes to bite you. Does an 18 hit you?
It's not.
All right. The wolf comes, but you manage to put up your shield just in the nick of time. The buckler, the jaws closing around the buckler. So he cannot do anything. Another wolf comes.
Actually, Fabian will
Jump
step
in here?
now.
All right.
Yeah.
Fabian goes.
I meant to do it after Horatio, but I got distracted.
It's all good.
Fabian will step up to here and I think feint and stab at the ungrabbed wolf in his reach.
Okay. Feint the wolf.
So that's a 13.
A 13
that
will
feint.
not feint the wolf.
Oh well.
But a 31 will 100% critically hit. And Fabian sticks a long rapier into the side of this wolf's neck, the cat getting vengeance upon the dog, and withdraws the bloody rapier to an expired wolf on the ground there.
Oops, I'm sorry.
I saw
That's
a
my
movie
Garrett
about
impression.
this.
Whoopsie doodles. So that is Fabian stepping in to take out the wolf. Now there's just more room for more wolves. So this wolf over here will go to there. And say, "Brother, no!" and go after Fabian for destroying it.
Common?
No, in wolf speak. So if any of you speak wolf, you understand. But let's see. Wolf 5 is gonna go after Fabian. Chomp, chomp, chomp. But it gets a whole ass 12 to hit. So probably misses that.
Oh, doesn't he have a thing? That's
Fabian have a thing? No, Arshis does.
Oh, I can't remember who it was.
Arshis has a thing if they critically fail on hitting him. Then the big wolf. Big wolf is gonna get up and run to there, and then it's gonna come to there, and then oh, I see what I'm doing here. Huh. It's gonna have to do that. Yeah, it's gonna get to there. Second action. Third action, it is going to squeeze into this spot. And kind of like, you see it scrappling. It seems to not have any hesitation in doing this. It's apparent that this direwolf has gone through this passageway many times before. It has to kind of just like get through this one portion, but now this hulking wolf is blocking up this cave entrance there. Large jaws looming over the normal sized wolves around you. But then it is onto Faith.
I'm going to start by punching the demoralized wolf, which seems mean, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I'm going to flurry to punch it twice.
Okay. $18 will hit. 5 points of damage.
I'm going to use my guidance for the second punch.
Alright.
Ah, good thing I did, because otherwise it would have been
Hey,
a 29.
30 will clearly hit. I'm guessing this is non-lethal.
I'm non-lethally punching this wolf. Yes.
All right, you knock this wolf the fuck out, and it just goes down on the ground, not moving.
Second action, I'm gonna move to here and punch this wolf. Beat that attack.
A 25 on this wolf next to Oarshisk.
Yeah.
That will certainly hit for 9 more points of damage to that wolf.
And then I'm gonna move back.
All right.
Wait. No, that was too many actions.
Yeah, it was flurry, move, and then punch. Yeah, so that's your 3. All right, so that was Faith. Other wolf. Can't do much. Just gonna get behind Big Wolf. The wolves all guarding the passageway. And the other wolf will do much of the same thing. So we are back up to Marion.
Okay, I'm going to. I think. Do some measuring. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Unless I stride to here, and then I'm going to cast Sphere at 3rd level,
Oh.
and that will allow me to target all of them.
Oh shit. That big ass cone.
It's not a cone. It is.
Oh, that's right. It's individual people.
Yeah, 5 creatures within 30 feet.
That's 5. All right. So let's start with the regular wolves. DC 21. So the scary Marion comes out, starting with this wolf over here. Just succeeds. So that one's frightened 1. Where'd it go? There you go. This other wolf here makes a will save.
Oh wait,
Nope.
I didn't realize that one was still alive. So, oh wait, no, that one is
Yeah, so
unconscious.
you've got 5.
Okay, so never mind.
2, 3, 4, 5. You're
As long as there are 5 that I'm targeting, and no more and no less, then we're good.
So the second wolf here also succeeds. The wolves in the back behind the dire wolf, that one will also succeed. Wow. These wolves are brave for some reason. And then the last wolf over there will critically fail. So this wolf in the very back is the little run to the litter and just pissing himself and about to just flee and run away. Because it's frightened and fleeing. So he's like, oh shit! I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but he's fleeing the wrong way.
Now,
we need
for
to flee this way.
Big wolf. For Big Wolf.
That's not really fleeing. That's approaching.
Big Wolf just is frightened too. It fails. Alright, so the wolves are sufficiently freaked out by Marianne. Hey, it's the cat folk. And he's back.
Boom.
Alright, but that was Marion. We can go on to Arshisk. And he's back.
You're muted on Discord itself. There you go.
Sorry.
It's all good. Welcome, welcome. We're in the middle of the wolf fight. Arshisk, what you doing?
Let's gonna go and let's just punch the one next to me. Just do a punch. Which I guess I will get my panache bonus to damage.
Oh.
That'll be 7. What? 2, 5. Wait, is precision is of the same type, right, as the original?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning then.
Okay, yeah, that 20 will definitely hit. 7 bludgeoning. You punch the wolf next to you.
Yep.
Looking pretty bad.
Let's go for it again then.
Ooh, natural 1. The wolf eats you on a critical failure. Just swallows you whole.
I mean,
I
the
guess-
dire wolf maybe. I don't
Right.
think a medium creature can swallow whole a medium creature.
ratio
maybe.
again. And that's it.
And the shield comes back up as you try to hold the pass from the wolves. Horatio.
Let's see. Thank you, Marion, for saving me from the temptation of lightning bolting them again. I think 2 lightning bolts would be overkill.
Yeah.
So I am going to sustain my protective ward, and then I will cast Electric Arc on Big Wolf and yes, Scaredy Wolf I can't get. So these 2
Okay,
right here.
gotcha. So big wolf
Do that.
and regular wolf. So big wolf fail. Takes 13 points of lightning damage. And the wolf next to him will succeed for 6. Like Palpatine himself, Horatio smites those weaklings with lightning. So that's Horatio's go. Okay. On to this wolf over here. This wolf, I guess. I guess this wolf will be scared, and then probably go after Arshisk. Just try to snap, snap, snap. So first attack against Arshisk. Does a 12 hit? No, it doesn't.
You know what that means?
Yeah, go ahead, do the dang thing.
I'm gonna punch it.
Yep. Oh! Critical
Oh, no.
failures abound. You go to
Now
punch it.
Now the wolf punches you.
The wolf is gonna punch you back.
It's only fair.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
It does not.
Alright, the wolf punches you again. Does a 14 hit your AC?
No, it does not.
Okay, so that's that wolf there. Very ineffective. Wolf, Fabian, onto you. Got a wolf there, a dire wolf, and 2 other smaller wolves behind it. This
I
one.
see this one is afraid.
It
so,
is.
That's definitely where I'm going.
Alright.
Just give him a schmack. And just to check, are we going non-lethal on these wolves, or are we going lethal?
You did kill one.
Yeah, that was by accident.
Okay.
But
I mean,
And-
so far you're the only person to kill the wolf. Just saying.
yeah,
It's Fabian,
I did that. In my defense, Ross blocked the exit.
Okay.
Can't decide what to do with these wolves right now.
Well, that's okay. Why don't we just continue with that, since we've already been doing, oops, I'm not a droid. So I'll strike the first strike.
Oh! Yeah! 33 is definitely a critical hit on this wolf.
Poor wolves.
So that's 14 piercing off the bat, and you can roll your precision damage, or your sneak attack damage.
Which is, oh yeah.
That 2d6 is gonna get doubled.
Plus the deadly.
Plus an extra deadly. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't count that high. The wolf's super
Wolf is
fucking
dead.
dead. The wolf is
Um,
just mega dead from that.
well,
41 damage.
Yeah.
That is 41 damage.
Someone else can do the math, yeah, because I can't count that high. Yeah, that wolf's gone. Wolf's a goner.
oh. And the one in front of me is unconscious?
That's right.
Dead?
My God.
Yes, this one immediately here is unconscious.
Okay, so I sneak in here, and, well, but then I block even more of their ability to escape.
That's true.
But that wolf is scared. It's so hard. Big wolf probably can't squeeze by me, though, if I step here.
He's already squeezing, but I don't know what that means in this game.
It's like a movement penalty, and you're like flat-footed or something. something while you're squeezing? Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
Maybe this wolf has the compression trait and takes none of the penalties because it's secretly an
somehow
ooze.
doubt that.
It's not a cat. It's not liquid.
It's a cat wolf.
Well, I guess we didn't want to kill them, but I think all I can do is kill.
I can't help but kill.
Damn these hands! They only do one
You
thing.
know what? I go here and I'll just weaken him a bit. You know, he's scared. I'll just weaken him a
Crit
little.
him and then one shot Sam as well. Just weaken
It'll
him
be
a little
fine.
bit.
It'll be fine.
Are you going after Big Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, big wolf.
Okay. An 18 will hit Big Wolf.
Okay.
It's frightened, so
That's an attack. Oh, yeah. Oops.
yeah.
Let me roll
Additional
that for you.
Sneak attack.
16 points of damage. Yeah, this Big Wolf's not looking so great. So you're just going killing again. That rapier's slinging back and forth.
Here I go, killing
through
again.
Wolf flesh.
Oops.
So I think
It's
that's
okay. I'll retreat next time and I'll let him run away.
okay.
I'm playing too much Monster Hunter. That's how that works, right? Run away if I do enough damage.
It's now Big Wolf. Big Wolf. Big Wolf probably gonna take vengeance upon the slaughtering cat, and try to lash out with its jaws against you. That is a 26 to hit you, Fabian.
That will hit.
Okay.
That will definitely hit.
The big dire wolf is going to snap out, afraid though it is, and clench its jaws around you. You take 14 points of piercing damage. Then it is going to grab you.
It's fair.
Any ripping and tearing or not?
Yes! Indeed, ripping and tearing. Let me put the grabbed on there. So as it's got the catfolk in the jaws, it begins to thrash them back and forth rapidly. It has the worry ability. So I need you to make a fortitude save, Fabian.
Oh dear. It's my worst save.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
no.
let me try.
Um,
Wait. I haven't used my skill today.
Lucky cat, lucky cat.
Let's try that again.
Okay. 16 is
That's a little
better.
better.
Okay.
It's potentially not a critical failure.
Still.
It's potentially not a critical
failure.
failure.
I mean, it's hopefully not a critical
So-
failure.
You just take 6 points of piercing damage. In addition. So it's got Fabian there.
It's fair.
Faith.
I'm gonna stand astride the knocked out wolf.
Uh-huh.
I am going to flurry with the first attack on the big wolf and the second attack on the small
Oh,
wolf.
it's only frightened 1 now. But you can do that. Yikes. 28 will critically hit Big Wolf
Okay,
for 12 points of damage.
so second attack on the other one.
Okay.
Good lord.
Jesus, guys. Non-lethal, I presume.
Yeah, non-lethal.
All right, you punch the big wolf right in the snout and do a lash out with a kick, and the other wolf and send it flying against the cave wall, knocked out, unconscious.
And because I flurried on the big wolf, I'm going to attempt to stun it.
Okay, big wolf, make fort save. Big wolf gets an 18.
18 will fail. It's a regular failure. So he's now stunned and frightened and bloodied.
Cool.
And that was 1 to move, 2 to flurry, so I have 1 more attack.
Yep.
So just a regular punch on the wolf.
Okay, so he's flat-footed, and that.
Ooh, that might hit.
Yes, an 18. 18 will hit. So 4 more points of bludgeoning damage. Big wolf is looking pretty bad. So then we're on to these wolves in the back, who yell and bark and snap, but cannot get
could.
through the cave. They could try to
They could try to tumble through.
This is true. Yeah, this wolf will probably try tumbling through. The other one can't because it's fleeing. So we'll try a tumble through.
Yeah. Well, the other one should move away, right? It should
Yeah,
run
it
back
should.
into the cave.
Yeah. Oh wait, it can just kind of. It can move through the ally. It can move through an ally space. Yeah, and this wolf just got knocked out, so it's gonna lunge over here where this wolf got knocked out. So this wolf will come forward, and then they are pack animals, so it's probably gonna go after Fabian. Sees Big Wolf got it in his jaws and tries to like snap at Fabian there. When you're grabbed, you are flat-footed, so you're flat-footed against this Fabian. As this wolf goes and tries to bite you. That's a 20 total to hit you. Your flat-footed AC.
I'm flat-footed. Yep.
It does? Okay.
Yes.
So that's 5 points of piercing damage. And
And
then...
more than one creature grab at a time.
Well, it has another thing you could do. I don't see why not.
It's like two dogs fighting over a bone. They're both grappling, trying to get away from each other.
Yeah, so you kind of had your footing before, Fabian, but this other wolf that comes and bites you drags you to the ground and knocks you prone. So you are grappled and prone. As the wolf in the jaw, the other wolf has got you down to the ground, and that was its third action to do that.
Wow.
Yep. So the wolves are trying to eat the cat. The other wolf, however, has to flee. Has to unrestrained. Each action try to escape. Yeah, it's gotta run away. You gotta run. So he's gonna run. You see, kind of as he runs back into the cave. You don't really see where he goes after that. Okay. So that happens. Then we're back to Marion.
I'm gonna step to here, and I think I'm going to daze the big wolf.
Okay.
Big damage on the days.
Yeah,
Ooh. So that makes a will save.
it sure does.
And it fails that will save, taking 10 points of mental non-lethal damage. And that is enough to release the grab upon Fabian as this wolf is knocked to the ground unconscious. So Fabian's still prone, but no longer grabbed. Alright, what else, Marion? Or is that your full turn?
That is my full turn.
Okay, back to Arshisk.
I'm going to try a punch.
Alright, just this one wolf left that you can see at least.
Release Fabian.
Yep.
Drop it. Drop it.
Oof, 20.
I think it's actually 3 precision because I'm level 5 or something like that extra, so it's 8 bludgeoning.
Well, it's double that because that's a crit. So,
Okay.
16 points of bludgeoning damage. So it was looking pretty bad after that.
And then I'm gonna go for strike with a weapon. I'm gonna try a confident finisher on it. My second attack.
Alright. This guy. The 14 total to hit?
Yes.
14 total will miss.
Okay, I get half my precision, half my precise strike damage because I did the finisher.
So 3d6 divided by 2.
Yes, 3d6 divided by, so half of this.
Alright. Are you slaughtering this wolf?
No, 4 bludgeoning damage. It was a punch.
Oh, that's right. So with that, confidently, although you just do a grazing strike, you manage to kind of pin it down on the cave floor and knock this wolf unconscious. And that is that wolf gone.
And then I'm gonna move over here and see if I can't get an eye on the other wolf. I can't really see it. It's too dark.
It is dark in here. Alright, so you try to look and don't see it immediately. Horatio.
I don't really have anything to do. I will expand my protective ward. Already an action to punch a wolf. If something walks up to me, I'll punch it.
Punch it,
Alright.
Marion.
Bam! Right in the face.
It sounds about right. Brothers are
Uh,
fighting again.
No, I'll hit it with my staff.
You
Okay.
surprised me.
Fabian.
Okay. Well, everyone's pretty. I will get up from being prone. Let's start with that.
Always a good first action.
Yes. Let's get up from that, and then, ow. Let's cautiously follow Arshis. I guess I'll pick up my weapon too. Is that an action, or is that...
One action for each weapon, right?
Okay, well I
Yeah.
just have the rapier out, so I'll pick that up. I think that's all my stuff, because I don't have a shield, and then, I'll limp a little bit forward over the giant boy.
You didn't go unconscious, did it?
No, he's just hurt.
I just got grappled and then knocked prone, and
He got hit in the pride.
I don't see anything. I'll wait here. 'Cause that's right.
Alright, you stride forward
Yeah, that's
cautiously.
my movement. That's my movement.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's a
Faye.
stand-up pickup move.
I'm going to reach into my pack and take out a torch. I'm gonna
Okay.
light the torch,
Okay.
and then I assume that's 2 actions. When to get
I
it,
think-
when to light it.
Getting into your pack is it 2 actions or?
Yeah, it's like take off your pack. Well, no. Yeah, interact with pack. Yeah, take
a
off
tor-
pack.
A torch
remove
is
items
easy
from pack.
enough.
Yeah.
You kind of have to get the torch and the thing to light the torch with if you have like a fire starter or whatever. So it would be 1 action to get each of those items, and then the 3rd action
Flint
to
and
light it.
steel or a tender twig.
Okay. So I have a lit torch then.
Okay, I'll give you some light.
Well, I already have light. I just want the fire.
For everyone else's benefit. Alright, so Faith lights a torch as you see the dark cavern beyond you. Okay, so there is the sound of paws on stone as there's a as the wolf comes back, no longer fleeing. You see it kind of running just as fervently in the opposite direction, like toward you now. So it will take this strike, then it will go over here, and a wolf lashes out to the darkness to you, Fabian, coming out at you, just like, and you see there's just like this moment of pure adrenaline, terror, panic, fight for your life in its eyes as it goes for you. So that's a 19 to hit you.
That will not hit.
Okay, can't hit you with this. All right. Let me think for a second here. Well, that's done. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind the GM behind the curtain.
There's no danger here.
There's no danger here.
We haven't wandered too close to Wanderer's Folly.
Is that a place?
Yep, that's what the journal said.
Marion did pick up a journal that mentioned Wanderer's Folly danger in it. So
And indicated, like, right here, I think.
yeah. Oarshisk,
Okay.
I mean, there is something glowing over there.
you hear something from the cavern beyond that sounds like footsteps, but you do not see anything.
Any footsteps? Singular footsteps.
Hard to tell. A single set of footsteps, kind of large, heavy set.
Oh boy.
Marion.
I'm going to use an interact action to draw my Wand of Cure Wounds. I'm going to walk to here. And I'm going to, I guess, cast Shield.
Have the wand. Do the shield.
Right.
Alright.
Because I want to give Fabian the good heals, and I can't give him the good heals with only one action.
Let's see. Oarshisk.
I'm going to raise my shield as a first action.
Sure.
I'm going to try to indicate that there's something, I'm detecting something in this direction, and try to indicate also maybe backing up a little bit. Probably where there's still a wolf attacking, but you know.
Okay, so you're trying to seek or search whatever the action is.
Yeah.
Seek.
Can I make sure that, like, you know, just trying to indicate so nobody's like caught unawares, I guess.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So, Arshisk, you raise your shield. Use your second action to seek. You notice, with just heightened lizard-like senses, just like super aware of all your surroundings and anything off about it, you notice just a small little, like, bone pile move on its own accord right in this area. And you don't see anything there, but you definitely saw just like this movement of bones right in here. And I'm like peeking around the corner to see through the cave, so.
Can I suggest the point out action?
What does point out do?
You...
It tells the rest of us what square that you saw something in. And if somebody were to, say, have a spell that might, like, make something invisible no longer
indicate
invisible.
Yeah, you can point out and say, like, I saw something moving right there, and it would kind of ping everyone else to this location.
You indicate a creature that you can see to one or more allies.
Oh,
But require a creature is undetected. Is that just a flavor wording, or?
it's not undetected by you. So, technically, it's no longer undetected by you.
Right. Okay, so requirement says a creature is undetected by, but isn't undetected by you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's hidden to your allies rather than undetected.
Yeah.
see you and are invisible, they can potentially detect the target. If your allies can't hear or understand you, they must succeed in a perception check against the creature's stealth DC.
They can absolutely understand you through the sign language. For sure.
Okay, so I wanted to interpose myself between Fabian and it, but I guess I will point out. I'll try to. I know Fabian's distracted with a wolf, but I will also try to get his attention in the process.
You're tap, tap. Hey,
Okay. Cool.
we're loud signer, it's okay.
Alright, so that is Oarsh's turn, though. You're trying to, see, and you know there's something there, but you can't visually see anything. Horatio.
Do I have line of effect to the two within 10 feet of the square he pointed out?
I mean, you shot lightning kind of down that way.
Yeah, but you were standing somewhere else at the
Um,
time. I think he was here.
Because if I can hit, so Fairy Fire is a 10-foot burst. Although I would prefer to cast it closer because let me just put it in the chat. Fairy Fire is actually an area. There's no save, but if it moves out of the area, the effect goes away. So I think I probably want to move 30. Okay, so where is it? Can you point it?
That's the square.
Right there.
This square?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to target, if it's a burst, I think I want to do this square. Let's see. So if I do this square, it would do to there, it wouldn't do, okay. So maybe this square. 10 feet. 10 feet. 10, 10. So we would have to make sure that it doesn't, assuming this thing is invisible, maybe it's not, but yeah, so I will cast Fairy Fire on this square right here. So it's a 10-foot burst.
From that intersection?
Yep. And all creatures in the area, when I cast a spell, are limbed in colorful heatless fire.
Okay.
That can't be stealth.
So,
Kind of wish I had taken Widen spell.
you come forward, seeing the sign for something moving from Oarshisk. You come forward, setting out the colorful hues and patterns for the fairy fire, and sending it bursting like a cloud in that direction. What you all see, slowly coming into view, sort of through a gassy haze, which kind of adds in this moment to the menace of this creature, as you all witness something horrible that was invisible but a moment ago that looks like this.
Oh!
Fuck
It's
is
like a
that?
bat thing.
I know what this is.
You see this impossibly wide, toothy jaw smiling at you, and these long, curved back ears, this wild mane, these wicked claws and tail, almost wolf-like but not quite, and massive in stature. Roar in your direction.
It's a werewolf. Was I right?
And doesn't seem to be happy. It's still somewhat obscured by what's going on here, but just see, visible creatures, if they're invisible, they
Go
are
yourself.
just concealed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that is what you witnessed with the fairy fire. Anything else? Or that's your 3 actions ratio?
It is 3 actions, and my protective ward is down.
Okay, then we're on to Fabian.
Okay, well, Let's boop the wolf that's in front of me to start off with, because he's still afraid, which I like.
Mhm.
So here's my boop on him. That's not a good boop.
That's a critically failed boop.
Hesitant boop.
What happens when a critical fail?
The wolf laughs at you.
Okay, that's good. As long as,
Generally nothing.
Usually nothing.
Okay.
On a strike.
His frightened condition should go down by 1.
Yeah, it's no longer afraid of you.
Don't say that. I'll try a second boop. God damn.
Still not working. Still can't seem to get the rapier through to this last wolf.
Meet the new boop, same as the old boop.
Ah,
I'll step back a little, I guess. That's the end
Alright.
for me.
you step back.
I'm
Faith.
a little thrashed in the head still.
Oh, great. So I'll move forward. This seems like a smart idea to me. Well, it's actually
Well, it's probably better than you not.
here. And I'll try to smack a wolf.
Alright.
I will flurry on this wolf.
Torch in hand, you punch and kick.
I clicked a button. Uh-oh.
So stuck.
It'll all come through at once, don't worry.
Alright.
I only clicked it once.
17 will indeed punch this wolf. For 8 points of damage.
I'll punch him some more.
Ooh.
How is the second attack higher?
That's a critical punch.
Because I rolled a 17.
Yep, this wolf's looking pretty bad after that.
And third punch.
Yep, with that, you knock out this last wolf here. Down to the ground. The large, horrible beast you see behind you in the fairy fire snarls as the wolf falls and looks in your direction, Faith.
My plan was to frighten it, but it kind of... Everyone blocked the wolf's escape path, so that wasn't going to work.
Okay. This big, nasty creature is going to look at you, Faith. Yeah, you... Or, interesting option we got here. Actually, against Faith in particular.
What? I don't like this. Oh, I'm no longer yellow.
Oh, you used your guidance?
I used my guidance a long time
Okay.
ago. I forgot how long it lasts. I used it quickly.
Just a round.
Yeah, it's only
Gotcha.
lasts one round.
Okay,
Yeah, trip.
this creature there is going to like wave its arms back and forth, and as it does so, this wild, chaotic energy goes forward, and then it unleashes that energy in your direction, Faith. In doing so, it no longer seems to kind of be translucent. It seems to be fully there in the fairy fire now. But Faith, I need you to make a will save.
Wheel saves. We just got through.
Ah!
Oh,
Critical success. Ah, fuck. Come on.
Twice in a row for her.
Jeez.
right when she needed critical will
Wow. Man, that's no fair. Aw,
That's the second time
shucks.
is foiled your like super will. save.
Nothing. Faith
With the
is has strong faith and commitment in all this.
Unshakable.
Unshakable faith. And so Faith just kind of like shakes it free and like holds the torch out still menacingly toward it. Just roars in your direction. Absolutely livid that didn't work. So I guess it's then just gonna move toward you. It's third action. And get over to there. Marion.
I'm going to recall knowledge about this thing.
Okie dokie. What skill you want to use? What skill you think
I'm going to
applies
use
here?
religion because I believe this thing to be fiendish in nature.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Pretty safe bet, you know,
Oh.
with how many things of,
Oh.
you know, demonic nature that we fought so far.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm surprised you didn't recognize.
Different
so,
icon, I think.
Marion, you are not sure. You do get the sense this is some kind of fiendish creature, given your time recently fighting fiends. But as to what it is specifically, you are unsure.
I'm going to, I think. Yeah, that sounds like a great use of my last 2 actions. I'm going to cast Fear at first level at it.
Okay. Makes a will save, eh?
It makes a will save, eh?
Uh-huh. Okay. Really?
Critical failure.
No, it just regular failure, but it should not have regularly failed that. That's horrendous rolling. Yep, you use your ghostly cursed powers, summoning forth spirits from the cave, and this creature's kind of like looking around, kind of freaked out.
Awesome.
Alright, so that was Marion. Oarshisk.
I'm gonna go for a ranged trip with that whip that I still have in one hand.
You might have to. Oh, yeah. You might have to move.
Well,
No, reach ignores the diagonal roll.
second diagonal. It's the exception to the rule. Yeah.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah. The reach allows you to do that, break that one particular measurement.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's how it is.
I don't understand why they did that, but okay.
I guess reach would be a lot worse then, or something like that.
Yeah, it gives you
Yeah.
like an extra 4 squares of threatening zone. So
So athletics check. It is fright.
It's frightened 2, but it's against his fort DC.
Trip is reflex DC.
Getting these mixed up. Wait, it's against his reflex DC, and he's
Yeah.
frightened 2.
Yep.
Thanks, Ross. Your pal.
That just
You're welcome, Ross.
hits it. Oh my god.
Anytime.
So with the whip, and actually, this is kind of freaky. There's something about the whip that it sees it lash up and like hesitates for just a moment, and then that brief instant of hesitation, you take the whip wrapping around its leg and yank it off of its feet. The big creature falls down to the ground, prone.
And I'm gonna try this because I haven't done this before. But we're gonna leap over to it and try to grapple it on the pin it to the ground.
Oh my god.
Let's hope for a crit. That's what we're hoping for. Athletics check against sport.
Yeah.
And I panache since I tripped, so I get a +1. Athletics. Oh, but it's a minus.
Yeah, you get a -5 multiple attack penalty.
So minus
Yep.
4 then. Total.
Oh, so that's with the -4. You rolled a 19? God damn. Well, that's a success on the grapple. So he's prone, frightened, and grabbed. Cool.
My shield's not up anymore, by the way.
Neat.
But that's my turn.
Neatozoid. Horatio. You lizard
Recall
folk.
knowledge on the spell he cast. think I actually have an action for that on my.
It was a spell?
I'm
Uh,
guessing it was a spell.
Now, Brian,
It
did waggle its arms.
Done one.
So
Identify spell.
it is one. If I remember right, it's one action because I saw it cast it. If I happen to have it, is it prepared?
Or in your spell book.
Yeah, if I happen to have it prepared, I immediately know. I don't think that's the case. So I would need to recall knowledge. I don't think I get a bonus if it's on my spell list. So I would just need to recall knowledge. Do you want me to pick a skill or?
Using recall knowledge, you know spells.
Because I guess I'll pick Arcana unless you just want to roll.
Okay. No, that's fine. You can pick which skill you're doing, and I'll do the secret check for it. Just need to
Yeah,
check
so
something
Arcana.
here.
If I don't know if it's an arcane spell, but
Okay, so I'll make a secret Arcana check for Horatio. Check some DCs here. So you are fairly confident that was another dominate person spell.
oh, good, great. I'm glad that she has a penchant for rolling natural 20s when
Faith gets out of
targeted
it.
with that spell.
That particular spell.
That particular
I mean,
spell.
if that's the spell that that she always rolls nat 20 on, I'm completely okay with that.
That
Yeah.
was a recall knowledge.
Look at my prepared spells. What else do I have? I will then cast. Feels like a waste to lightning bolt it. I could totally lightning bolt it.
What about a sudden bolt?
Do I have that prepared? I don't. I have shocking grasp, but I'm not adjacent, and I've used my third action. Resist energy, blur, shocking grasp. Hydraulic push is not helpful because it's grabbed. So, can I? Hold on, let me check. I need to check a wording of. I think Drain Bonded item has to be a spell I prepared and
Mhm.
already cast.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll just cast Blur on Fabian.
Blur.
Thank you.
Go get him.
All right, pats you in the butt. It's like, get in there, Fabian.
Now, because can I attempt to tumble through his space, try and get to the other side, so I can actually, because I think it's probably too small for me to stand in.
Yeah, you can certainly try to tumble through. Just each square of his space is difficult terrain.
So you need like 40 feet, or you'd have to double move.
So I
If
think
I-
35 feet would be what you need to get to the other side.
Okay, so I'd have to do 2 movements and then I can strike. Sounds good to me. Although I'll be stuck on the other side. We're gonna take this out, right? Right, guys? Right? It's like
Oh, yeah.
having a meme moment. Yeah, so I'll do my 2 movements to get across to the other side.
You have to
You do have to make the acrobatics check.
Oh, okay, well, let's make those acrobatics checks. I can acrobatics, right?
what's your
I'm good at
movement speed?
I'm 25.
I guess you cannot.
Is that a?
He can. Oh.
Oh, he stops his
Bad.
movement in front of it.
That's a
doesn't he?
12.
Okay,
Up
so
to
And,
you-
if he,
it'll
and
get
you
there.
take any attacks, right? If it can make attacks at him, like from an opportunity, I think.
Hang on.
I think I actually have the block here.
You could hero point that.
Damn, that's tumble through.
You did roll a 2.
Yeah, why don't I hero point it? Let's try again. Surely I can do better. How's that?
Reflex DC.
You reverse the numbers.
Reflex.
But it is prone
And frightened.
and frightened and grappled.
I don't think grappling does anything to.
Ryan, I don't
Weirdly,
know.
prone and grapple don't hurt reflex saves at all. I don't think. Frighten does.
But it's not a reflex save.
Reflex DC. So
Well, it would affect them both.
Oh, okay.
here's what happens. You do manage to tumble through. I think over to here, yeah. But as you are leaping across this creature, and it's kind of grabbed there by Awarshisk, it looks up and you try to caper across it, and is going to snap out with an attack of opportunity at you
Yeah, 'cause
as you cross across.
Tumble through does not prevent any kind of attack of opportunity at all, ever. Basically, even if you succeed, they still get to do it.
I think there's a feat for it.
Probably. So it is going to snap at you as you dance across it.
Blur, flat check.
Oh shit.
I was
Let's
gonna
see.
wait to see if he hit to remind them or not.
Thank you. Thank you. You
It's a
protected me
DC
so many
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the flat check succeeds. That's gonna be because it's fucking. Oh my god.
It takes a penalty
Since
because it's
prone
prone.
and it's -4. It's only a 16 to hit you.
Okay, I danced out of it.
You dance across as it's snapping at you as you leap across it.
It was 2 actions.
Yep.
And for my final action, I will stab.
So it's currently at a -4 to its AC. So that is a regular hit.
Oh well. But it's still frightened and flat-footed and all
So-
the rest of it, so I'm still gonna roll my
Okay.
that. There you go.
And that's a magical rapier. Okay.
It is a magical rapier.
Okay. Your rapier stabs into the beast that howls in pain, this large grin going into a grimace as the rapier plunges in. Okay. Is that your turn, Fabian?
That's 3 actions. 3 scary actions.
Alright, Faith.
I'm gonna try and punch it. I'm gonna do a key strike on it,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna flurry.
I'm waiting
So
for that
that's-
stun 3 on top of all this other stuff.
You'd have to roll really low for that to happen.
Mhm.
Stun
Yeah.
1 would even be okay, I think.
Yes, that one would be great. I'd take that.
Hey,
How
are
does
you
it-
Ooh.
Are you lawful?
I'm neutral.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it rolls over to one side trying to go after Fabian, so your punch hits the ground.
I have 2.
The other punch hits the ground. Exact same spot.
Well, I have 3 fists.
I'm
At least you're
in
consistent.
my head, I'm thinking like I am pinning this thing to the ground, and you still can't hit it. What is
Come
that?
on.
Sorry.
It's big. It's hard to pin down fully. Go! Kit, why are my punches working?
I guess my last attack. Good lord.
Oh my gosh.
I use all my good rolls on the small wolves.
Yep, you're just like really focusing on avoiding that spell. And that was your big thing. So Faith cannot manage to land a punch in. It's back to its turn. Well, thinks this is bullshit. Oh, but it's grabbed, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. This is a rough place, huh?
This is certainly going a lot better for us than the last time I fought one of these.
Yeah, that one's nasty.
It's not over yet.
Yeah,
It is-
it could be. This could be turned around. Just
The TPK machine.
Look at the rolls.
one crit. That's all it takes.
I think it's gonna. Oh, can you?
Yeah, so it can't stand up until the grab is, because it can't take a move action. I think, right?
Grabbed is if you attempt to manipulate action.
No, he's oh. But you can't take move action.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
You're immobilized,
Yep.
which you can't take any action with the move trait.
Yeah.
So if you are prone and grabbed, you have to escape the
Stan
grab
has the
before you
move
can
trait.
grab. Yep.
Fuck. Huh. Okay. It's going to. Oof. It's going to try to focus for a second and try to cast a spell. It has to make a DC 5 flat check because it's grabbed.
It does roll the check after spinning the. Oh yeah, so you spin the action.
So yeah, it's doing the spell thing, right?
Right.
So it tries to do that. Whew. Okay. It does that. What you see is it begins to become kind of ephemeral again, but not exactly in the same way as before. I'll use this for a second. It does that.
I saw a kid.
Okay, this is. If it just has the concentrate trait, that's not a manipulate trait. Right? Right? Okay. So what happens is it focuses for a second. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely absurd. What happens? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. This is just some bullshit's happening here. To look something up because this is
Completely planned bullshit, right?
uh-huh. But how does this work? he did a thing, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. What happens is he begins to go kind of, a little translucent, and then he disappears for just a moment. He reappears just an instant later here, and you see him kind of stand up to his feet and kind of get knocked back. So he is no longer prone nor grappled, but he does seem to kind of like but then turn toward the rest of you and kind of smile wickedly. So that happens, and that was his third action to do that. So it happens again.
Oh, did he cast Blink? Not that I would know that.
Yep. He begins kind of vanishing and reappearing briefly again and again. However, like, it happens once more, but he still is like kind of like shunted out for a second. So it seems like it's painful to him the way he is blinking.
Blinking is random, isn't it?
Yep. So
He's trying to blink into walls.
yes, but he does seem to be kind of ephemeral at this point, but then that ends his turn. Marion.
I cast a 2-action heal on Fabian with my wand. So that casts at 2nd level.
Oh.
So that is 8 plus 16 is 24 hit points back to Fabian.
Whoa, okay, thank you.
And then as a free action, I drop the wand and I take my bow and I shoot it.
Alright.
Let me just...
Exactly what you need to totally heal me.
Awesome. Let's just make sure I don't have any bonuses from my curse that I'm not supposed to have. Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
Crit for 2 damage! Point, point, point. The only problem being...
6 damage.
Oh,
Deadly D10.
I see.
Nice, you actually do damage.
6 points of damage. A.
Yeah.
This is just with the... Is this... Like, this is just a
Yeah,
regular
no, it's a
arrow,
normal ass. It's just a normal ass bow, a normal ass arrow.
Not a magic one.
Right? You're like, ugh! And just like perfect form. Your ancestors hold up 10 scorecards. This is a beautiful bow attack. The arrow goes and kind of hits it and just rebounds off of its hide, seemingly not doing any damage to it. All right, twas Marion, Archisk.
Well, wait. The handouts that I have are not magical because they only have a +1. Damage rune
they're-
thing, right?
Rune makes it magical.
Are they magical?
Yeah, they're magic.
Oh. Well, let's just hop on over there and go for some claws attacks. Once. With an extra 3 damage on top of that. Or no, yeah, 3 precision.
32 to hit. Fuck. That will be a regular hit. So, with your magical claws, you do hit into it, but it kind of just like blinks just to the side at the last moment, which evades some of the damage. Thanks to
Try again.
blinking quickly. Nope.
And then I will raise shield.
Alright. Did you have to move to get over there?
Oh, that's true. I did, so I will not raise shield.
Then we are on to Horatio.
I am going to cast Reach. I'm going to use Reach spell, and then I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. And this is a level. This is heightened to level 2, so I actually need to edit the damage to do an extra d12, because this should be starts at 2d12, so this should be 3d12.
Alrighty. Lightning reaches out.
Attack roll is a 14.
Fortunately. Hero point.
Will hero point that.
Hero point.
And I will
Hey.
just. There's no button for, so I'll roll it again.
Sure.
Grasp. 23.
Hey, there you go. 23.
That is electricity damage.
Is that a miss?
If it's
though?
wearing metal armor, this guy's probably not wearing metal armor.
He is frightened 1 now,
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
so a 23 will miss.
Shit.
Just seems to blink just out of the way. You're focusing all your meta magic abilities and all the spellcasting knowledge you have. This cunning, wily creature moves just to the side, barely avoiding the shocking grasp.
Gonna cast the spell magic. I have a third action.
You had to use meta magic.
Oh, yep. Reach spell. Yep. That's my
Yeah.
turn.
Fabian.
Okay. I can get to here, but I don't know if that's probably
It
not flanking.
Will lash out with another attack of opportunity at you because it sees this cat trying to flank it and will try to snag you in its jaws. It does have to make the flat check because you
Flat
are
check
still
from Blur.
blurred. Flat check from Blur. Does it? 17's good. So the jaws against Fabian does a 33 hit you.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okie dokie.
Crit.
AC 22.
So
Crit then?
a 33 will be a crit then, in that case.
Yeah.
Okay. Fabian. This creature's huge, toothy jaws snap out around you, digging deep into your flesh. You take 36 points of piercing damage, and you are bleeding as this rakes across your flesh.
Oh.
And you don't have your hero point anymore.
Yep. Yes, that's true.
But you can still continue with your turn.
Okay. What? So is bleeding like persistent damage
You'll be taking
Yeah.
persistent damage.
till I heal or something?
At the end of your turn,
Baby.
Yep.
which it currently
Wow.
is.
Well,
Yep.
That's unfortunate timing.
Let's do some stabbies.
Is there a way to like staunch the bleeding or something?
Stab
Like
the
that?
first?
Yeah, there's a medicine check I think you can make.
My first stab.
Oh. Okay. Not-
Ooh, 32 will hit. He is still frightened 1, so I think you still get the sneak attack off on him. So 9 piercing. Go ahead and
If
roll
he's-
it.
If he's frightened, does that make him flat-footed?
To Fabian, I think. Fabian has like a certain.
So
Yeah, I have. Here, I'll give you the feet.
does a 32 crit him flat-footed?
No. It's not.
No, my.
This guy's scary.
Oh, wait, hang on.
It's also flat-footed.
He's flat-footed and frightened. Do those
You can
stack?
Also
Flat-footed.
against
Yeah,
your
flat-footed and
attack.
frightened. You're just frightened.
They do
It's
stack.
Also flat-footed. They stack. So a 32 is just enough for a fucking crit. Unbelievable. Fabian, you get hit by this horrible jaw, but somehow manage just with a little dumb cat luck the right underneath his arm. Oh,
35.
jeez. So, it's what, 18?
35.
18 plus 12 plus 5? It's 35 points of damage.
Wait,
Piercing
Uh,
and magical.
It's 15 times 2 plus
15.
5.
Yeah, 35 is how much it should be.
It was doubling the numbers before I add them together, but it got the same number that we did.
Yeah, with that, you just come at exactly the right angle, and the creature yells out in pain as you do a horrible stab against it. Is that your second or third action?
It's my second action.
Okay. Yeah, one more.
I don't want to. Well, let's stab again.
All right.
As well.
That misses.
Okay, well,
2 misses.
it's
So
okay.
at the
turn.
end of your turn,
Oh, and I take bleeding damage.
you will take bleed damage. You take 4 points of bleed damage, and then you have to make a DC 15 flat check.
Just a flat check, eh?
Mm-hmm. Nope, still bleeding. Faith.
I'm gonna move. To
It
there.
hasn't been its turn, but I don't think it can make multiple attacks of opportunity. But it's good to be safe.
I don't know how they work. Not taking that chance.
Just a reaction, yeah.
I
mean, I guess you
saw
could have
something
something
very
that gives you
differently.
multiple reaction.
Before I forget,
go.
I'm gonna slap Fabian with my healer's gloves. Nice.
Whap! Right across the face for 17 points of healing to Fabian.
Yep.
17 points of anti-damage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which doesn't fix the bleeding part, but
Yeah.
try to stay alive long enough that I can do this to you next turn. But then I'm gonna try to punch this thing.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my last key strike.
Boom.
16.
16, not quite enough.
That would be a
unfortunately.
2.
You got 2.
Ugh.
Nope. Trying to punch this thing.
Nope.
It's big and scary and
That's
mean
3.
and nasty.
I cannot punch it apparently.
Okay.
All right, I am done.
It's turn now.
Little did you know, this monster is a master of karate.
It's like the cow in Kung Pao.
Yes! Excellent, excellent. Yes, it is. It is now. This is now the cow from Kung Pao. End of the fist. Classic movie. Let's see. I guess. Fabian did quite a number on him. He's not very happy about that. So,
Man, you really want.
Wait, he's still mad that I thwarted his spell. Like, that's gonna
bad.
really piss him off.
But you also have.
No, between.
Oh.
There's a reason right now why he would choose to go for Fabian over Faith. Not just
weird.
because of the stab too. Like he looks kind of to Faith for a minute. You punch and are kind of ineffective and whatever. Looks to Jinglepuss and goes to just rip you to shreds. So we'll try another.
Just doesn't like
Jaws
clowns.
against you. That is a 31 to hit you, Fabian.
It will hit.
Okay, I don't think that's
flat
a...
check.
Oh, sorry, the flat check. The flat check.
He still has blur.
Yeah, it does.
Ah.
So a 31 is not a crit, though. I don't think so.
Your AC is higher than 21, right?
My AC is 22.
Yeah, so not a crit. So that is only 18 points of piercing damage, and you're still bleeding.
Only.
So we'll do that. And then, you know what? Let's take this clown out. We're gonna do a claw against the clown. I didn't do the second strike, so I'll redo that.
Blur again.
Thank you. Oh!
Misses.
Nope, blur works. The claw
One
goes
out of every
straight
5 times.
through you.
You saved
That's about
me.
right.
Just absolutely misses.
Could not take any more damage.
Can you roll that strike just to see?
What would have been?
Yeah,
No.
I'm just curious.
It would have been a 23 to hit. So
Okay.
it would have hit. Then... Huh. Doesn't like this at all. It's going to focus again and... well, does it anyway. So...
Yeah,
No, it's gonna do it. It's going to try to move out of the way by focusing. It seems like it can focus for a second and go around. So that would be. It ends up over here, and then at the end of its turn,
But there's somebody in the way.
it teleports. It.
So what happened to the person who was in the way? Oh,
Oh, that's a wolf underneath.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a person.
All right. So it does that, and then it is no longer frightened. Marion, this thing teleports next to you. What do you do?
All right. Totally unflapped, Marion says to it, "What are you, some kind of Batman?"
I don't get it.
In an attempt to do a bon mot.
Not Omae wo Shinderu.
So I need to make a diplomacy check against their will DC.
Okie dokie.
It is a 22. I don't think that's going to be good enough.
A 22 just
It was
succeeds
just clever
against
enough.
their DC. It was just
sweet.
enough.
So it has a -2 to its perception and will saves for 1 minute. It can end the effect early by retorting using a single action that has the concentrate trait or an appropriate skill action to frame the retort.
It used to be a
No
linguistic charisma-based skill action. Interesting.
So with that penalty in place, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to make it agonizing despair.
Oh dear. Okay, makes it will save with a -2 penalty. So yeah, that's only an 18.
So that is frightened 2 again, and it takes 11 mental damage.
Oh my god.
Agonizing despair is single target fear plus damage.
Jeez.
Nice.
So
4d6.
just as it was gaining some courage and moving away, Marion lashes out with a quip, and still the darkness you can see, the dead eyes of this half-elf fill this monster with just ennui and suffering. And it's crying out in pain and suffering and agonizing despair. Excellent. Well done, Marion. Oarshus.
I am going to try to tumble through. Let me check something real quick. Right. There's something that doesn't let you take a opportunity. Maybe it's like I don't know, and I can't remember what it is. But I'm gonna tumble through anyway. So acrobatics.
Alrighty.
And I get a +1 because I still have panache. nothing on a critical failure, but I
For a
stop.
tumble through? No, it's
Right?
not. Yeah. You just stop.
Bam, tumble through. Yeah, so
Um,
I take opportunity attacks if I take
Yeah. It's gonna
trigger
lash
reaction
out at
as if
you.
you had moved out of the square you started in. Oh, as if I had moved out of the square I'd started in?
Well, I think
Yeah,
technically you
so
start the
you
tumble through on this square.
yeah, you
Right?
tumble when you're next to it. So the penalty, the downside is you don't get to move, but it still gets to react as if you had successfully moved, which means it gets to AOO you. Because it wouldn't normally get to do it if you're just like standing there.
Yeah, I think you end up there for your action,
Okay.
and then it's gonna try to. It will snap out at you as a bite, but it's fighting 2 again, so we'll see. So it's only 28 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So 28 deals 16 points of piercing damage, and you are bleeding from that.
So much bleeding.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try to just claw at it.
Alright.
I'm gonna try the finisher though. I'm gonna do a confident finisher on it. So I'm gonna do that.
A 22 does not hit. Are you gonna hero point?
What is it? It's an 8. Yes. I will. I hero pointed it.
27 will do it. So that's
So
11.
instead of the 3, I do an additional 11.
So 19 total.
Yes.
Your magically wrapped claws.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. It's looking pretty bad after that. It's starting to move a lot slower, blood and wounds coming from this monster. As it's hurt.
And I will race action
Yep.
to
So it's
tumble.
tumble through, claw, spray shield. Yep. The end of your turn. You take 3 points of damage and make a flat check.
Close. Close, but no dice.
Not quite. Still bleeding. Ratio.
So if I use drain bonded item to get a use of shocking grasp back,
Mhm.
could I cast it at 3rd level? Kind of unclear.
I don't
Did
think
you
so.
prepare it at 3rd level originally?
Yeah, it was prepared at 2nd.
Yeah, I think you get a spell that
Yeah.
you have prepared, and technically it's like a different spell. If it's prepared at
Yeah,
different
it's like a
level.
different, so I'd get it at 2nd.
Yeah.
That would be, man, I don't know what its AC versus its reflex save is. Maybe I should just lightning bolt it.
It is frightened 2 at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So it's all worse.
Yeah, and if you had gotten around here and flanked it, then flat-footed would be better. Would let me
Additional.
shock and grasp it. I'm gonna step
I mean, you can move to
and
here.
then
You could flank it.
Yeah, you can move to here and then.
I kind of would like to leave. I also think maybe it's.
But I want to
I'm
leave.
guessing its reflex save is. I mean, not leave, but I'm guessing it. I'm hoping its reflex save is better because I need to roll like a 14 to hit it,
You could also delay.
No, I don't want to delay. I want to
for
blow
Fabian
this
and
thing up.
me.
So I'm gonna lightning bolt it and only it.
All right. Lightning.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Let me just double check the damage on lightning bolt, because if it's the same damage, I think it is. Maybe it's less damage.
It's just good 'cause
Well,
it's like full
maybe
charge.
it's worth it to go for it. No, lightning is 40-12. It's more because lightning bolt's 40-12. It's more damage. So I'll do
More
lightning
happens.
bolt. Boom.
All right. Here we
Rewind.
go with the
Reflex
reflex save. It fails.
Yeah.
That's enough, isn't it?
With that, as the battle started, so does it finish. As Horatio swirling bolts of electricity between his fingers and hands sends it out once more, violently smattering against the cave, but this time it surges through this massive creature. And it looks at you for just a second before the fading in and out stops, and the creature kind of like wispy smoke drifting off through its mouth. And as the creature expires, its arms out, battle winding to a close, you see that this great furry beast, on its arm, branded, are two letters. The letter C and the letter M. And those of you who've spent so long these accursed clutches recognize the initials of the Celestial Menagerie.
What the fuck?
And that is where we will pick up next time.
Wow.
Can I do something before? 'Cause
Stop the
I would
bleeding?
like to stop Fabian from dying.
Sure. We'll say
Oh,
that Faith
yes.
quickly rescues your allies from bleeding out to death.
I mean, there is technically like a question, like I would be able to do it because Fabian goes before me, but
I'll lie you.
I will
that
do
one.
my medicine check.
You do your
Stop
medicine.
Fabian from bleeding, and my second medicine check to stop Arashik from bleeding. I think those are good enough.
You're
Cool.
good. Or are you? We'll find out next time on Really Playing Games. The Extinction.
I